Welcome back to Thwarted, a game of Super-Villainy. In this game we're going to go ahead and wrap up and show how you determine who's the greatest supervillain of all time. The villain deck has run out. Everyone's taken their last turn. The game is now officially over. So we look to each villain's containment area to go ahead and total their points. We'll start with player 1. Player 1 has 3, 4, 5. The sidekick is worth 1, so he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 victory points total. Player 2 has 4, 5. Disposable henchmen's are 0, so that doesn't count for anything right now. He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a close game. We have 2 players with 9. And player 3 did not do so hot, and he only has 4, a 0-point card, and 1 sidekick, so he's got 5. So he's definitely out of the game. He's a poor supervillain, and probably needs to go back to Supervillain Training Academy. Player 1 and player 2, though, both have 9 points. Now, in the event of a tie, there are a few tiebreakers. The initial tiebreaker is we both have 9 disposable henchmen. They are the first tiebreaker. So he's worth 0 points, but because we're both tied, I now have 9 points plus an extra tiebreaker point here. So I essentially have 10 points now. There are a couple other tiebreakers to help whittle that down even more. Suppose they both were at the same points. They both had the same amount of disposable henchmen. So they both have 9 and they both have a disposable henchman. The next tiebreaker is whoever has more high cost heroes. So he's only got 2 4-point heroes. However, it was much more difficult to get those 2 4-point heroes than to get these lower powered 3s and 2s. So this villain worked a little bit harder, took on some of the bigger guns that the city had to offer, so he's rewarded with the victory. Those are the 2 basic tiebreaker conditions. So it's a point value first, then if there's a tie, whoever has a disposable henchman or more disposable henchmen will win. If there's still a tie, then you look to whoever has the highest cost heroes in their containment area. And again, if there's still a tie, and say there's 2 4-pointers here and 2 4-pointers here and 2 henchmen and 2 henchmen, or say there's 2 4-pointers here and a henchman, and then you have a couple 2-pointers that add up to make the 9, and he would have 2 4-pointers and this guy would lose. So let's say we have a 2, a 2, and a 4 over here, and over here we just have a 4 and a 4. So player 2 would still win because he's got more of the high cost heroes. This guy has 2 of the little baby, almost sidekick caliber heroes, and this guy is going after the big guns and Sweet Badger and the Mascaran Miss. So that's how you win the game. Player 2 would have won this game and been deemed the greatest supervillain of all time, and he would have taken out quite a few heroes along the way, making the streets safer for, you know, the fine citizens of this city. Hope that pretty much wraps it up. If you happen to have any more questions or need any additional information, check out the page. Go ahead and post in the comments section, and I'll try to answer the questions as best as possible. Thanks.